Hey, Cleveland!
Are you tired of grit, determination, hard work, and championships? After 52 years, I don't think so. 2016, of course, was a championship year for our city. And tonight, we recognize Northeast Ohio's champion deal makers and the investors, owners, executives, and employees who made those deals happen.
It is now time to meet tonight's starting lineup. The big deal, Diebold-Nixdorf. From downtown Cleveland, CapitalWorks. The largest bank in all of Ohio, Huntington Bank. And the American dream, Trademark Global. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the 2017 ACG Cleveland Dealmaker Awards.
All right, when your year consists of a $350 million divestiture and a $1.8 billion acquisition, you are not following the industry, you are the industry. So it's no mystery why Diebold-Nixdorf is a 2017 Dealmaker Award winner.
It's not just as simple as driving up and getting money out of an ATM anymore. Of course, those services are still there, but it's connecting people from their mobile devices, enhancing encryption and security to make sure that people have access to their money when they want it and where they want it.
In 2016, Diebold divested its electronic security business for approximately $350 million. That was then followed by a $1.8 billion acquisition of Wincor-Nixdorf, a publicly traded German company with over 9,000 employees, creating the world's largest financial, self-services, and ATM company.
This was such a transformative deal in an industry that really is changing, and the best way to be on the front end of that was to come together with Wincor. And together on a global basis, now we're able to lead that change rather than trying to follow behind it. When our senior leaders saw that, our boards of directors saw that, we were going to get it done.
This deal has made Diebold-Nixdorf a global company that is heavily focused on services and software.
Diebold-Nixdorf is forging a path into technology. The software side of our now combined business is critical and is really where a lot of our growth and focus will be.
With annual sales in excess of $5 billion, Diebold-Nixdorf is a 2017 ACG Cleveland Dealmaker Award winner in the public company category. You know, building great companies is truly what the team of CapitalWorks understands. From its new downtown Cleveland location, CapitalWorks gives the businesses it works with the capital, support, and freedom to grow.
Our mission statement is to generate great returns for our investors and build businesses. You know, we want to be part of the economy that is making the Midwest and the U.S. economy stronger by taking these middle market businesses and helping grow them and make them better.
A Midwestern family-focused private equity firm, CapitalWorks encourages knowledgeable investors to partner with them in finding, vetting, and then owning companies.
Well, this really started with when Rob McCreary founded the firm. The whole concept was to draw on these relationships with these wonderful families that, frankly, in retirement had a lot to give and could be put to work in situations like this where they'd have a lot of fun doing it and they'd create a lot of value for our investors.
I think we've collaborated well with our partners. They become real coaches to our management teams in ways that we as the owner cannot. I think it's helped us grow our companies. And we've evolved over the years from being just a buyer of companies to a really good grower and steward of companies.
Since December 2013, CapitalWorks has completed 5 platform acquisitions, another 4 portfolio add-ons, 3 portfolio dividend recapitalizations, and 2 portfolio company exits.
The perfect company would be a business that's in a range of 25 to 50 million in sales. We like businesses where they're performing, but they maybe are undermanaged.
CapitalWorks prides itself on being a straightforward team that, quote, does what it says it will do. Diligent, strategic, and engaged, and a 2017 ACG Cleveland Dealmaker Award winner in the private equity category. As Joe Tate would say, a standing O for CapitalWorks. All right, what happens when your merger makes you the largest bank in Ohio and gives you a presence in 8 states? It's simple. You win a Dealmaker Award. And that is exactly what Huntington and First Merit pulled off last year.
In this transaction, from the date it was announced, I've watched colleagues from both companies roll up their sleeves, give their nights, give their weekends, all to accelerate the bringing of the two companies together. The transaction closed faster than was most likely anticipated, which allowed us to realize into 2016 some of the great benefits of the companies being together.
Here are some all-star numbers. The merger, valued at $3.4 billion, was overwhelmingly approved by the shareholders of each bank. A staggering 98% of Huntington's shareholders and 97% of First Merit's voted in favor of the merger.
This is a very significant deal for Huntington. It's the largest deal that they've done. It's consistent with their acquisition strategy. The combined enterprise is $100 billion. First Merit represents a $25 billion bank being purchased by a $75 billion bank. That's a large transaction.
Thus establishing the largest bank in Ohio by deposit market share. Another Northeast Ohio championship deal and a 2017 ACG Dealmaker Award winner. Put your hands together for Huntington Bank. All right, it's gonna sound crazy, but imagine two local brothers starting a business selling poker chips on the internet out of an old Ford assembly plant, then growing their business into an $80 million e-commerce and drop shipping business. Now their company sells 24 in-house brands and is a third-party drop shipper to household names such as Amazon, Walmart, and Overstock. That is the story of the Schuster brothers and Trademark Global.
Yeah, it was all in our plans. You know, when you're first starting out, you're shipping yourself, you're doing all the work yourself, and then pretty soon you need to hire that first person. And the first person that I ever hired still works for me. She actually is right over there. So we were selling poker chips, and then we started selling pool sticks, and then we started selling bocce balls, and it went from one area to another. And today, we sell just about everything you can imagine in the home.
Now, with the assistance of Blue Point Capital Partners, Trademark Global has expanded its physical footprint, opening a product sourcing center in Shanghai, China, which now carries over 9,000 SKUs. In the 3 years that Blue Point partnered with Trademark Global, revenues actually doubled and EBITDA nearly tripled.
And we now are partners with a Silicon Valley company, Bertram Capital, which we're kind of excited about that because here's a Midwestern company being acquired by a company in Silicon Valley, and what's the business we're in? We're in a Silicon Valley type .com business. That's pretty cool.
So the next time a package arrives on your doorstep on time, it's likely because of your 2017 Dealmaker Award winner in the private company category. Let's hear it for Trademark Global.
Huge congratulations to all of our deal makers. Hopefully you'll have a 2017 championship season. Have a great night.